Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be covering FOMO, which is the fear of missing out, and kind of talking about how that's different as a Christian and what we should really be having fear of missing out on, and also other people's perception. So stay with me if you want to understand a wee bit more about if we should really care what others think as Christians. So I'm going to get right into it. So first of all, when I was asking you guys what you'd like to see in my blog, two people came forward very kindly and they asked me these questions. The first one was, how do I deal with fear of missing out as a Christian? And the second one was, as a Christian, should I care what others think about me? So I kind of felt like these questions went hand in hand, so I decided to put them in a blog together and answer them together because they do go hand in hand and they are very much connected. So people may be asking, maybe if you're watching this, what is FOMO? Well, as I said before, it's fear of missing out. And as humans, we experience this nearly every single day. And if you say you haven't experienced it, then I think you're only deceiving yourself. Because I know I experience it at least on a weekly basis. So from outside the Christian bubble, so to speak, some non-Christians would look in on this Christian world that nearly seems so perfect when in reality it's broken. And they will see us as human, but not human. They'll see us as we have this kind of shield around us that stops us from being tempted from things around in the world, and that you guys are tempted if you're not a Christian, what you're tempted with. But actually, the reality of being a Christian is very much just the reality of being human. And we are tested every single day, and that's part of our Christian walk. And God puts these things in front of us so that our faith is tested and our love for Him is tested. But we just have to keep strong and know that whatever God throws at us, it's only to strengthen our relationship with Him. I know myself, I have desired things that aren't the best for God. It's not best for my relationship with God, and it's not best for Him or His witnessing for Him. For instance, it's not something I've personally struggled with, but I know, talking to a lot of my Christian friends, it's definitely something they would struggle with. So partying is harmless in itself. Of course it is. I mean, everybody loves a good party. Every nationality and every religion or non-religious person really loves a good party. So after that, and knowing that, it's kind of hard to see why partying can be seen as a bad thing within the Christian community. But we have to understand, it's not the party in itself. But if you're a Christian and you're at a party that's maybe like a secular party and you're not surrounded by your Christian friends, it's very easy to fall into that trap of doing what pleases others rather than putting God first. And we all do this, and I am in no way saying that this is easy or I do it perfectly, because yet again I'm only human and I'm still only 17. But if you're at a party and you're a Christian, and the thing that you're thinking about doing, whether that's getting drunk or whether that's sleeping around, I think the first thing we should all ask ourselves is what I'm going to do going to please God? And if the answer is no, then we should definitely give it a second thought. You just don't do it. And I'm not saying again that temptation is easy to stand up against, of course it isn't. But if you're a believer, then you believe God can do anything. And you should be able to believe that He can take you away from whatever you're being tempted with. Then you should wholeheartedly trust that you can do all things through Christ. Just like it says in Philippians 4:13, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So as Christians, we're meant to help each other. So I'm just going to offer the best advice I can to the Christians who maybe do feel like they're struggling with a bit of FOMO, because we all do, as I've said before. So when I start to experience this bit of FOMO, I actually realise that what am I afraid of missing out on? Because already I have what I have in my life, what life was made for. John 10:10, Jesus' own words, says that He came so that we may live life to its fullest. And here He uses the superlative, that may be my English literature kicking in, but here He means that nothing can compare to the life that He has set out for us. So really, as Christians, we're not missing out on anything. We're not missing out on sex before marriage at a party. We're not missing out on drinking or damaging our bodies in some way or anything like that, or just things that seem tempting, because we are only human, and I will emphasise that again. And this video is no way made to make those feel guilty who have fallen into that trap before, because we have all fallen into those traps, all of us, and none of us are perfect, and I will emphasise that again. But as a Christian, we're not missing out on anything. Really, we should be praying for those who are missing out. Those who are missing out on having a best friend every day, even when they feel alone. Those who don't have a comforter, and those who don't yet know their true Father who is up in heaven. And that's really what He is. He is a Father. And I just pray that everybody watching this, Christian or not yet a Christian, I just pray that you guys will really, really know God's love today, and just when you're watching this video, and that you'll be really comforted knowing that you do have a purpose, and Jesus is just waiting for you to turn to Him, because He loves you. You wouldn't die for somebody that you didn't love. So I'll say it again, He loves you beyond any kind of love that you've ever known. So really, who's missing out? The people who go to heaven, or the people that don't yet know God? Now, the second question I was given was about others' opinions. So, should we care about what others think as Christians? Well, my answer to this one is yes, but also no. Yes, we should care about what others think if what we're doing is displeasing to God. For instance, people may hear us preach, "No, no, no, I'm a Christian, it says in the Bible, don't get drunk." Yet if we go to a party and we get drunk, people will automatically call us hypocrites, and they're completely right. Now, all of us can be hypocrites at a time. All of us have been hypocrites at a time, and to be honest, all of us are probably hypocrites every single day. But if it's a conscious decision and you think that Christian is just a good label to place yourself, but you're not actually putting God first, that's when you need to question your motives. But my answer also is no. If you're doing something that is pleasing to God and others are making fun of you for it, if others are making fun of you for it, or they're trying to put you down for your faith, then no, you should not give a toss what they think. Because as long as you're showing them God's love, and that really is your intention, and you're trying to bring them to God because you know that's what they need, and it is what they need, then I suggest you keep going. Thank you so much to everybody who has watched this video, and thank you so much to those who have watched my other videos. I think I'm starting to get the hang of it now, and I think I've got rid of the Wii now that's up in the corner. It was an app on my phone, and actually surprisingly on this like wee crap BQ phone I have, I don't even know what kind of phone it is, the camera was actually really good and really clear even compared to the Mac here, but I suppose the message is more important and kind of the presentation even rather than the camera quality. So let me know whether you prefer the old camera or the new camera. Hopefully I will be getting a camera anyway and setting it up on a tripod, but editing videos really isn't my thing, in case you haven't been able to tell. But yeah, thank you so much for just continuing to support the Word of God and supporting my page by way of doing that. So just thank you so much again. I actually can't thank you guys enough. So let our aim always be so that people's eyes will be open to see the love Jesus has for them. Because our God is a God of miracles, and He is also a God of love. Thank you so much.